Hello everyone! I'm Toshi from Japan and tourist guide for foreigners. In this video, I'll show you
10 places in Japan that tourists love but locals rarely visit in 2026.
A while back, we shared 2 videos about places to maybe avoid in Japan, and they were a huge hit. I'm not saying these spots are bad. Many are actually really fun. It's just that tourists make up most of the crowd, and what visitors want is often different from what locals do. So today, I'm checking out 10 touristy spots where locals are hard to find. You might spend more money than usual, and you could miss the real Japan. But stick around, and I'll show you how to enjoy it the right way. Plus, I also offer guided tour in Japan, travel itineraries based on trip duration and area, and recommendations for unique cultural experiences.
You can find more information in the description below. So, let's get started.
Number 1 is Shinjuku Golden Gai. Shinjuku Golden Gai in Tokyo is a tiny network of narrow alleys lined with tiny bars and eateries, each with its own unique charm. It started after World War II as a gathering place for writers, artists, and musicians, giving it a rich creative and historical vibe. Today, it has become extremely popular with tourists, especially foreign visitors, who make up the majority on most nights. Japanese locals rarely come here on a regular basis, as the bars can be pricey and many have a strong regular culture. The area has a movie-like atmosphere, with neon lights, cozy tiny interiors, and an intimate feeling that feels almost frozen in time. Over the years, the growing tourist crowds have diluted the local vibe, turning it into more of an experience spot than a true local hangout. Golden Gai is perfect for soaking up a unique Tokyo atmosphere, taking photos, and enjoying its quirky history, but don't expect it to feel like a regular neighborhood bar.
Experience the atmosphere, not the locals.
Number 2 is Kuromon Market. Kuromon Market in Osaka used to be known as the city's local kitchen, where residents came to buy fresh seafood, meat, and vegetables. Over the years, it has transformed into a bustling street food tourist market, attracting visitors from all over the world. Foreign tourists now make up a very high proportion of the crowds, especially during peak hours and weekends. While it's still possible to enjoy the fresh seafood and snacks, prices are typically 2 to 3 times higher than at regular local supermarkets. Japanese locals usually shop at nearby supermarkets instead, as it's more practical and affordable for everyday groceries. Despite the tourist-heavy atmosphere, Kuromon Market still offers a chance to experience Osaka's culinary culture and try a wide variety of street food in one place.
It's a market for tasting, not shopping like a local.
Number 3 is Gion Hanami-koji Kyoto. The Gion Hanami-koji in Kyoto is famous for its traditional streets lined with wooden machiya houses and tea shops. Historically, this area was a hub for geisha and traditional entertainment, giving it a unique cultural charm. Today, it has become a hotspot for foreign visitors renting kimono to stroll through the picturesque streets. Local residents rarely walk here on a daily basis, as it's more of a tourist experience than a neighborhood street. Many visitors hope to see real maiko, but in reality, encountering them is extremely rare and mostly a romanticized idea. As I mentioned in a previous video, this street has also become a source of complaints, as high tourist traffic sometimes causes disruptions for the few locals and businesses that remain. While the Gion Hanami-koji is beautiful and offers a glimpse of historic Kyoto, it's mostly a place to take in the atmosphere rather than experience local life.
It's charming, but not a local hangout.
Number 4 is Takeshita Street. Takeshita Street in Harajuku, Tokyo has long been a symbol of Japan's youth culture, famous for its colorful fashion, quirky shops, and lively energy. In the past, it was the go-to spot for local teenagers to hang out, try trendy snacks, and explore cutting-edge street fashion. Today, however, the crowd has shifted. Foreign tourists and school trip groups now dominate the street, filling it with cameras, shopping, and excitement. Many Japanese teens have moved to nearby neighborhoods or other districts, seeking less crowded spaces and new trends. Despite the tourist-heavy atmosphere, Takeshita Street still offers a glimpse into the playful and creative side of Tokyo's youth culture.
It's fun to explore, but it's no longer a local hangout.
Number 5 is Nishiki Market. Nishiki Market in Kyoto has long been known as Kyoto's kitchen, famous for fresh seafood, pickles, and traditional snacks. Historically, it served as a local market where residents came to shop for daily groceries, creating a vibrant neighborhood hub. Today, however, the market has transformed into a tourist-heavy food street, attracting visitors from all over the world. Foreign tourists now make up a very high proportion of the crowd, especially on weekends and holidays. Prices for street food are quite high compared to regular local stores, and Japanese residents usually do their everyday shopping elsewhere. While Nishiki Market still offers a chance to taste Kyoto's culinary delights and enjoy its lively atmosphere, it's no longer a local shopping destination.
It's fun to explore, but mostly for tourists.
Number 6 is Fushimi Inari Taisha. Fushimi Inari Taisha in Kyoto is world famous for its thousands of vibrant red torii gates, creating the iconic Senbon Torii pathway. It has long been a significant Shinto shrine, attracting visitors for both spiritual and cultural experiences. However, many Japanese people tend to avoid it during peak hours and busy seasons, preferring to skip the crowds. On weekdays, foreign tourists often make up the majority of visitors, filling the shrine and the torii paths. For those interested in a similar torii experience without the massive crowds, locals often visit other, smaller shrines nearby. On my tours, I often take visitors to peaceful local shrines, where red torii gates stretch quietly as far as the eye can see.
While Fushimi Inari Taisha is breathtaking and iconic, it's mostly a tourist-heavy destination rather than a quiet local spot.
Number 7 is Shibuya Scramble Crossing. Shibuya Scramble Crossing in Tokyo is arguably the most famous intersection in the world, known for its massive crowds, bright billboards, and iconic city energy. For decades, it has symbolized modern Tokyo, appearing in countless movies, TV shows, and travel photos. Despite its fame, Japanese people usually just pass through on their way to work, school, or shopping, rarely stopping to linger. Almost everyone taking photos or filming videos here are tourists, eager to capture the unique chaos and excitement of the crossing. On any given day, especially during evenings or weekends, the crowd is dominated by foreign visitors trying to experience and document this quintessential Tokyo scene. While it's thrilling to witness in person, Shibuya Scramble Crossing is mostly a tourist spectacle rather than a local hangout.
It's iconic, but not a place locals stay.
If you would like a personal guide in Japan or need recommendations for travel plans and cultural experiences,
Please contact me from the link in the description section.
Number 8 is Sumo Show. Sumo is one of Japan's most traditional sports, and real sumo tournaments still attract many Japanese fans who come to watch the action live. However, sumo shows designed for tourists are a different experience entirely. I visited one myself, and not a single Japanese person was there. Every attendee was a foreign visitor. These shows are completely conducted in English, with explanations and demonstrations tailored for international audiences. While they offer a fun glimpse into sumo techniques and culture, the atmosphere is very much aimed at tourists, rather than locals. For those looking for an authentic sumo experience with real fans, attending an actual tournament is the way to go.
The shows are entertaining, but not a local experience.
Number 9 is Samurai Restaurant. Samurai-themed restaurants in Tokyo are a classic example of Japan for tourists. They offer sword shows, dramatic performances, and highly stylized meals, all designed to entertain international visitors. When I visited one myself, there wasn't a single Japanese person in the audience. Every guest was a tourist. Despite this, the shows are genuinely fun and energetic, with lots of action and photo opportunities. These restaurants give a vivid, over-the-top version of Japanese culture that's easy for foreigners to enjoy. However, this type of experience is very much aimed at tourists, and it's not where locals spend their evenings. In fact, places like this are slowly disappearing as the industry adapts to changing tastes.
It's entertaining, but mostly for tourists.
Number 10 is Maid Cafe. Maid cafes in Tokyo are a unique form of tourist entertainment, offering a playful and immersive experience where staff dress in themed costumes and serve food with fun performances. While a few Japanese visitors do go, the majority of customers are foreign tourists, making these cafes almost entirely driven by international demand. The cafes provide a hands-on, interactive experience that's easy for visitors to enjoy, with photo opportunities, cute rituals, and themed drinks and desserts. This kind of attraction is very different from typical local dining, and it's not a place where most Japanese people spend their free time. For many visitors, it's a chance to experience a whimsical and distinctly Japanese pop culture scene, even if it feels a bit staged. It's fun, but mostly for tourists.
How was today's video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you in my next video. Bye!